Hello there, everybody. How are you guys doing today? So, Steam Next Fest has officially started, and I'm getting in on it day one. Yay! So, figured I would start off with a game that I've been looking forward to for quite a while, actually. I found this game on Steam a while ago. I don't know if I initially found it on Steam or if I found it somewhere else. I think I did just find it when I was perusing Steam. And it has such an interesting concept. It has such a neat concept. So I'm a fan of strategy games, right? I'm a big fan of strategy games. So like Europa Universalis, Hearts of Iron, Crusader Kings, Victoria, Total War games, all of that, right? Hold on, so let me turn the game down just a tiny smidge more. Just tiny smidge more. Okay, that should be good. And this is kind of like one of those games. I don't usually play strategy games on stream, at least not those ones, because they take a while and blah, 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 blah. I don't think they're good stream games for me. Other people, sure, me not as much. But this one is different. So instead of controlling everything yourself, like your units, etc., you give them orders from your kingdom. Which means it'll take a while for orders to get there, and then you gotta wait for your orders to come back to you. Meanwhile, this could take weeks, right? It could take weeks for your orders to reach your troops. It's just such an interesting idea. We'll get into it, and then we'll see. Also, the music itself is also really good, isn't it? Like, I love the music that has been playing so far. Let me just go through here. Where's the resolution at? Hold on, let me just fix that, because that's a little bit strange. I don't know why there's two of them. Oh, that's strange. VSync off. I haven't looked at any of this, by the way. Maybe it doesn't really matter for this one. I'm not too sure. Key bindings seem like typical stuff, so we'll just hop in. So you have the campaigns, right? So it looks like there's gonna be a lot of them. But in this case, we have the 100 Years' War. I don't know how long this is gonna be, by the way. So we'll see. So the 100 Years' War, everybody should know what the 100 Years' War is. The big war between France and Britain. Well, England specifically. That lasted, well, 100 years, right? Probably, well, a bit more than that since 1954, right? So, kind of a big deal. Joan of Arc happened, etc. So the 100 Years' War was one of the most turbulent periods of the Anglo-French Wars, which permanently changed Western Europe. Over a century of conflict was interrupted by numerous truces, and clashes took place not only on the battlefield, but also at the diplomatic and political levels. So, see, that's pretty interesting. So, we call it the 100 Years' War, but really it was multiple wars that took place over 100 years, not just a war that lasted for 100 years. So I don't know. So these are the objectives, I guess. Follow France, control the regions. So I don't get to pick. Oh, I can pick either France or England. No, I'm gonna play as England because I like playing the England. I like playing the more underdog, I guess, and I like being the history changer. So like I said, this could be a long demo, could be a short one, I'm not too sure. My lord, I offer my most sincere congratulations on your recent coronation as King of England. It is high time for you to begin your wise and just rule. Now, as your loyal advisor, I will try to provide you with all the necessary knowledge in the field of state and management. To begin with, I would like to stress that all actions required from you during our conversations will appear here. I'm sorry, my throat's very gunky right now for some reason. And now I suggest that you become acquainted with your current condition, or with the current conditions of your lands. Kind of crumbling, huh? Okay. To facilitate the administration of the state, it is divided into smaller parts known as regions, which include several cities. Everything you know about the population and military matters of all the cities located in the region can be found here. Okay. If you are interested in more detailed information on the economic and social development of the region, you can find it here. Okay. Pay attention to the state, my lord. That's when you received the last report on the region. As you can see, it was quite a long time ago and your knowledge is now obsolete. Therefore, I suggest updating it. To the steward of the Cornwall and Devon region, submit a thorough report on the current state of affairs in the region. Inform on the conditions of citizens, issues related to the army, financial and trading situation, functioning of the local infrastructure, and other administrative matters. Send. Oh, look at that. We even get to see it. Ossus is golden because it's my capital. Excellent. You've just sent an order to the capital of the region. A messenger has come all the way to deliver your instructions and has returned with an answer. Your Excellency, we hereby present a report on the condition of the region of Cornwall and Devon. According to our census, that many people live in the region. What was that? 100,000? Well, 100,674. This indicates an upward trend in terms of population. Citizens constantly assure us about their great satisfaction with life in our region. In consonance with our polls, the public mood is improving. The defense of the region's capital at the moment is as follows: 105 peasants, 210 spearmen, 315 archers, 105 infantry, 105 heavy infantry, and 210 light cavalry. Additionally, 1,007 men can join the ranks of our troops. There is no ongoing recruitment in the region. On the financial side, there is 299 gold, 36 silver, and 59 bronze in the local treasury. Moreover, very low taxes have been set in the region. At this point, the region generates an income of 36 gold, 38 silver, and 32 bronze per month. The trade good for which our region is famous is tin. Moving on to the topic of infrastructure, we present a list of buildings operating in our region. Church. At the moment, we do not notice any problems with the functioning of any of the buildings. There's no construction work in progress. So far, we've not been required to send regular reports on the condition of our lands from the capital city of the region. The region is not fortified at the moment. Currently, very strong winds are blowing in part of the country. John Chapman, steward of the Cornwall Devon region. Okay, so that's neat. And since the response has arrived, let me present it to you right away. I'll also add that the submitted information immediately replaces the obsolete information in the region view. Okay. If you wish to take a closer look at any of your orders and reports, you're free to do so. You can find them safely kept and cataloged here. Okay. And now, since you're aware of the current situation of your lands, my lord, I advise you pay attention to the financial issues of the state. We have money. Currently, the state has some money that can be used to cover all the costs of its functioning, as well as for various investments, both economic and military. The main method to fill your treasury is to collect taxes from the regions. Okay. I'll click on the right order button, region, collect taxes. Okay. Collect taxes from our citizens. It is high time to replenish our royal treasury for future expenses. See, I like the art style that they've gone for with this. Splendid. The collected money has already been safely placed in your treasury. With the state's finances secured, I think we can move on to the topic of the infrastructure of your lands, my lord. Church. Know that there's a church built in the region. Its expansion would significantly accelerate the development of these lands. No. Okay. So we want region, build, economic, church, upgrade. Make improvements to the church. The investment made should remarkably improve both the economic condition and the public mood in the region. See, I'm really digging this so far, you know. I think this is really interesting. Now, it's not going to be for everybody, of course, but we'll see more as we, continue. The precision of orders is essential to avoid unnecessary misunderstandings. Your commands must be clear and enforceable. From the reply report that you've just received, you can find out about the planned date of completion of the construction works. Now you should wait until the building is upgraded. The construction work takes some time and you will receive your report when it is finished. While we wait for the expansion of the church to be completed, we can move on to different topics, like determining the level of taxes, for instance. So I go here, region, set taxes, low. Set low taxes in the region. The solution will significantly improve the well-being of our people. Send. See, there's a lot of waiting, but I think that's all right. See, I'm gonna be really curious to see what this game turns into, like past the tutorial. You can change taxes at any time to any level, my lord. However, I would strongly suggest that you be cautious on this matter. Although changing the level of taxes significantly increases money from the region, it also causes a deterioration in the public mood. This negative effect may be mitigated by expanding the regional infrastructure or appointing a talented steward. Happiness is down. Okay. Hope that you now understand why it is so important to take good care of the buildings. It can be very helpful in keeping your people happy. Okay. Having introduced you to the basic rules for the administration of your lands, my lord, I believe we can move on to the discussion, or to discussing the issue of military management and espionage. In front of you, there's a list of candidates for the position of general. A detailed assessment of their skills and their financial expectations were written down. There's still vacancies for general positions in your military, my lord. I strongly advise you to enlist one of the candidates for this role. So, she's a 3-star. Excuse me, man. I hate when I get gunk in my throat. So she's the 3-star. The more stars, the better. So she costs more. But I think we can handle that, I think. Oh, I want this one. Magnificent. Now let's take a quick look at your newest general. Countess Catherine Mortimer. All information about the general and her troops can be found here. Now, I don't think a woman could be a general back in those days. But that's okay, it's a video game. Oh well, the music suddenly changed. All information about the general and her troops can be found here, starting from the cost generated by the army and ending with its speed, stamina, and number of soldiers. The generals lead the troops and take part in all military activities of your country. They can be appointed stewards of the region and manage the lands according to your commands, my lord. As it might be seen, currently Countess Catherine Mortimer has no soldiers under her command. It would therefore make sense to send them to her. To General Catherine Mortimer. I mean, I'll send all units her way, I guess. Oh, wait, no, I need to, wait, what? Wait, no, I'm doing this backwards. So now I click here, region, send units, send half to Catherine. Support General Catherine Mortimer with military aid in the form of a detachment of half of your troops from London. Remember to regularly recruit units and send them to generals and cities to strengthen their combat abilities. And now the commander is ready to go into battle. Excuse me, sorry about that. To General Catherine Mortimer. Take necessary military action to take over the city of Worcester. It is to our interest to rapidly expand our influence in the Midlands region. Your king, Fraggin. How long does the report take? She's literally outside of London. What? No longer a guest, she just left our city and went on a further journey? Oh, because like she's outside the city right now? Or do I not know? Or do I not know where she is right now? Because I can't. Wait, what? No longer our guest, she just left our city and went on a further journey? Oh, there she goes. Oh, I guess it's true. I guess I don't see where she is. Okay, okay. See, this makes absolute sense, right? I'm like, where is the message? Oh, it's like, see, this is neat as hell. Like, I guess we lost the messenger somewhere. What a glorious victory, my lord. Yeah, because the messengers can also be like stopped or detained and stuff. Your Grace, I hereby inform you about the details of the battle between our troops and the Welsh army of General. I don't know Welsh names that well. I apologize. It's like Wyngoff. The clash was the result of our attempt to take control of the city of Worcester. 119 peasants, 126 spearmen, 194 archers, 119 infantry, blah, 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 fought on our side. An enemy army consists of 40 spearmen and 34 infantry. That day we had to fight in the streets, squares, and narrow corners of the unlucky city. Heavy rains comparable to the biblical flood poured out on both armies. At the moment, I will focus on the course of the clash, describing in detail all phases of our fight. Our archers launched a flurry of arrows at the enemy infantry. Not one of our opponents has survived. The commander of the enemy forces pushed the ranks of their pikemen against their light cavalry. Almost all of our people survived. Fortunately, we managed to beat many of them. Our archers slung a flurry of arrows at the enemy spearmen. None of the enemy soldiers survived in the ranks of my rival's army. Our victory was as certain as the sunrise. Our enemies were no match for us in strength or courage. After the battle, we could not count 19 light cavalry. The enemy commander, Wyngoff, fell in battle along with many of his soldiers. We managed to take control of the city of Worcester. Countess Catherine Mortimer, general of the English army. Okay. An efficient state should not only conduct overt actions against its enemies, but also use espionage. The main task of spies is to carry out actions aimed at obtaining information about the enemies, often by intercepting their letters as well as acting to their general detriment. Performing missions are quite risky, but they can bring tangible benefits. I believe we have discussed all the necessary issues, my lord. You are more than prepared. It's time for you to make your own decisions. The pages of history depend on you to write them. So I need to take Ile-de-France, Normandy, etc. Infiltrate here. Infiltrate the structures of authorities and armaments to submit a comprehensive and accurate report on the state of affairs in the region of Picardy. Gather all information regarding the people, especially their happiness and valor, the number of troops in the city, finance, taxation, and trade, the condition of the local infrastructure, and the authorities of the spied lands. I'm getting a message from people. Am I getting notes? Hold on, let's pause here. We have managed to capture the French spy Antoinette de Maginlay, red-handed when she was trying to observe our troops. Fortunately for us, she failed and was arrested. Thanks, John Chapman. So let's go ahead and get rid of all my notes. For a second, I thought I was going into the Assassin's Creed 2 song, because, man, that was pretty close to it. Countess Mortimer. Let me see here. Well, I guess we need to take the Welsh lands back. Well, I say back. I guess this is us, like, fighting. Well, these are rebels, so maybe we're taking it back. Grab the steward. Probably not. I don't think I need to. So what's this? So it's just Wales. Okay, you... Because you have a good amount of troops still. So you attack, can you attack here? Take over. You can send. And let's go ahead and, because we have this up here. Send us a couple of reports. Expect recurring reports, like... I guess I don't need it to be recurring. Just report status. And you... Can we build any more buildings here? Maybe more economical, maybe like a tin mine? So what does this place have? It has like... I guess it is still building... I guess it's still building the church. So I probably should wait. So what do we have here? We have a moat and defensive wall. What's this? Nice leadership. Elnor Delancey. So wait, can I not do it in my capital region? Can I not build here? Dismiss a point general, a region. I can build. Military. Let's make a bowmaker's workshop. I think we'd probably use some of that. See, I hope I'm not building too much. This is the one thing that I'm gonna need to really consider. I could build a church. I should probably build a church in a marketplace in most places. I should at least have one. In each location, probably. What does a bank do? The tax income. I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah, we'll just build the church here too. It keeps the people happy. So construction of the bowmaker's workshop. Okay, yeah, that's pretty alright. I've reached the city of Amiens, the capital of the Picardy region. I'm starting work aimed at infiltrating local authorities and army. Completed by the 6th of July? Yeah, sure. Wait for that one. So Midlands, started construction of the church. Okay, that's good. Cannot stop sending reports on the condition the region because we are not even started sending them as in our court terms yet. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean to send that bit, so I apologize, Northern England. Upward trend. Constantly assured the greatest satisfaction. Public mood is improving. Okay, well, that's good. No buildings with special functions are built in the region. No construction work in progress, but they should be. Very strong winds, construction. Okay, that all sounds good. And then Worcester. We'd like to inform you is no longer our guest. She has left our city and went on a further journey. Okay, so we're waiting for a report from her, I guess. And then we definitely need to fight France, but I probably need another general. So I don't know how you fight France. Oh, I need a general down here probably to take her to the south. Yes, probably need another general. So we'll take all of this and then we'll go and we'll move downwards into France, I guess. Make it 5 times speed. I present you before a detailed description and my observations regarding the battle in which our brave troops faced the Welsh forces. Oh, I mean, General Goff is still alive, apparently. I thought he fell. Montgomery, blah, blah, blah. City was surrounded by formidable moats as wide as rivers. Rain fell suddenly flooding our camp and causing indescribable complaints from many of our soldiers. I'll now do my best to present the course of the entire battle, so our troops are kind of pissed off at the start. This can teach us a valuable lesson. Uh-oh. Our right hit the enemy archers at a full gallop. Don't remember the battle where every single enemy would die to our steel. And that's what happened this time. The enemy responded with blow after blow, but probably more by nature than by zeal. They accomplished very little. Drafted by the enemy to this war, the peasants are pushed to attack our heavy infantry. Oh, that's not gonna work well for them. Managed to kill all the enemies. Arrows of our archers are killing ranks of enemy infantry. Not one of our opponents has survived. Equal ranks of the enemy mercenary pikemen rushed through the battlefield at our infantry. Almost all of our people survived. Bodies of enemies covered the ground. Our archers raised an audacious yell and aimed at spearmen. None of the enemy soldiers survived in the ranks of my rival's army. What a complete victory. 12 and 5? It's not too bad. Killed the leader of the hostile forces again, so he will probably come back as a zombie later. Okay, well, that's good. So tell you what. So can I get a report from her? Like, I probably should get status reports from her. And then once we take this over, maybe I'll raise taxes in other regions. Not moving anywhere. Steady. Well rested. So yeah, I'm a natural born leader, and my oratory skills are at a decent level. Gold is some value for me. In turn, I take the issue of loyalty very seriously. Right level of rigor allows soldiers to function well. In addition, I'm distinguished by quite good perceptiveness. My service, I see that much a month. I'm not required to send you any regular status reports. Maybe I should get her to send me regular status reports. How many troops do you have? I mean, I could send about half of these her way, because she is going to be sieging. Send about half your units to here. Who's this? Robert the Third. When did I get you, Robert the Third? You're not very good. You're not very good in a lot of ways. So you can probably be thrown down here in the south. That's probably the place for you, Robert. So move to... Yeah, move to Bordeaux. I'm sure we'll hear from him eventually. Sheffield. We're sent to support. Okay, so that's good. Reinforcements have reached us. That's from Sheffield in particular, though. What was the other one? Coventry? Coventry had a lot. So that's probably what I should have done. I should have sent it from a specific place. Send out half of your troops to her. She's probably gonna need them. Okay, so the church will be done soon. Reinforcements received. Okay, so you... Let's get rid of that one as well. So then you... can attack and lay siege here. Begin the siege of Cardiff with your forces. Deprive city with resources to supply, weakening its military and economic potential. Yeah, so we'll lay siege to here. Where's Chester? Oh, it's Chester. I guess I have all these ones. I've been detected by the authorities of the Picardy region during an infiltration operation carried out in these lands. Unfortunately, prior to my arrest, I was unable to obtain any valuable information. Oh, so we lost our spy? Oh. We'd like to inform you, no longer our guest. Okay. So I lost the spy, did I? Oh, shoot. Well, this guy's really good, so we'll go ahead and recruit Earl Roger Talbot. So let me think here. So now I am kind of hemorrhaging money now, which is kind of a problem. So I might need to start raising taxes, but we can do that shortly. I'm not in too big of an issue right now. So you, I'm gonna need to infiltrate here, because this is probably where we'll attack first. Toulouse. And realistically, I probably shouldn't be getting the most expensive for each, but I mean, for the moment, it's just a demo, so I should be fine. Creates new opportunities for the entire region. So what does a Bowmaker's Workshop do? I didn't even look. So I put that in London, that's right. So, you know, up to 1,000 archers, Jesus. Okay, well here, you will build a church. Because I'm probably gonna need to up the taxes soon. So you can go ahead and build that. I'm getting reports. We've begun the siege of Cardiff, cutting it off from all contact with the world. So we'll hold out for a bit, let the siege weaken them, and then we'll attack. So the construction of a church. He's finally moved. I was able to relocate my army to the city of Boudoir, whatever. Oh! We intercepted a letter, I guess, from Aquitaine? Well, from the French region. I don't quite know where Aquitania is. Your Excellency, we cannot cite a recruitment process of 1,000 heavy cavalry indicated in the order currently. How many people prepared to join the army, which is not to begin the training? Okay, so they're getting heavy cavalry. So that's good to know. So we should get some spearmen. Reach the city of Toulouse, the capital, starting work. Okay, so he'll infiltrate very soon, actually, by tomorrow. Or last time I've managed to collect detailed information. Well, it's a very rounded region number. The city's defense at the moment. I mean, that is a fair bit. 1,000 people are ready for military service. No units are being recruited. Dyes are the trade good in the region. Stables, armor's workshops, fully functional. Built the moat. That'll be done relatively soon. I guess we could sabotage their moat. Strongly fortified, making the fortress difficult to conquer. Very strong winds. Very strong winds. Here, you send me a report. You report me your status. We should probably build something here, actually. Maybe build like a church. I know, I'm all about church building, apparently. Also, I can raise taxes, because I need to raise taxes on people. Current status of my army. Dense fogs are observed in our region. Okay. So with the fog, in theory, if the fog stays, then we could probably take care of it. Oh, I also just realized I do have Scotland. Well, Ireland. My bad. I don't know why. I swear I know my geography. I don't know why I called this Scotland. I don't know why. Ignore that. I promise. I know my regions. Go ahead and we'll build a church. So because of the fog, I think it makes sense to attack Cardiff. Now we'll wait for reports. So construction of the church. Okay, well, that came back fast. Yeah, like we outnumbered them anyway, but they do have, you know, 4 defenses. The defenders apparently sensing the impending danger prepared for battle in advance. Fortifying the surrounding lands. Significant obstacle for the attackers was a moat full of cloudy water. Fortresses clashed at the foot of the wood and stone fortress. Thick milky white vapor enveloped the world around. Flowing flurry of arrows. The defeat and massacre of hostile forces was total. Concentrated mass of the enemy, light cavalry, probably hoping to disperse our ranks, moved to at our heavy infantry. Losses were low. Many of them will never see home again. None of our opponents survived the arrows. Almost all of our people survived. Well, that's good. It has begun. The arrows of our archers are killing the ranks of the enemy spearmen here and there, in larger and smaller groups. The dead and wounded... Well, whoops. Fell. I hit a button by accident on my keyboard. The enemy archers began shooting at our infantry. Luckily, our losses were low. Gathered all the cavalry that was at my disposal. I threw it into a charge at the enemy archers. They all perished at our hands. The response of our enemies did not cause great losses. Hardly any of our people died. Well, that's good. Cavalry in great numbers attacked our light cavalry. Almost all of our people survived. Their banners fell into our hands. Dashing the heavy cavalry at full speed attacked our light cavalry. Okay, so overall, it looks like we did really good. And once again, Goff is dead. I told you, he's a necromancer. You can chill the city of Cardiff. Okay, well, that's good. So we got that done. Aquitaine. Do I need to build anything here? Calais. I guess I can't really do anything with Calais since I don't own the Picardy region. So I need monies. I need me some monies. So I should probably maybe build something else here. See, the problem is I'm gonna need like economic stuff too. We'll build a marketplace. Because I don't believe this has one yet. No. Yeah, build a marketplace. Building a church. Yeah, so I can't even see the buildings there. So we're running low on money now, which has me concerned a little bit. Construction of a church. Oh wait, why did I send... Oh wait. Oh no, because they're busy. They're upgrading the church? That's right, they are. Yeah, it's my bad. For some reason, I thought they were done. Census indicates the upward trend. And we're building there. Maybe I'll start work on recruiting some archers. So we have 30,000 here. So London will be our military city. But I don't really want to recruit more people until we have more money. Because right now my money is going down. No longer fortified. We believe that despite this, we'll continue to secure... Continue to... What? Wales? Wait, what do I mean by this? Oh, it's because they have no troops there, probably? Yeah, Cardiff has no troops. I mean, I could send some of my troops here, from here to here, I guess. Because I probably should have at least some in the castle regions. So this is York. So I'll send half from Newcastle and Lancaster. I don't think the Scottish are going to be a concern. So send half of your units to Cardiff. We'll keep her here just for a little bit longer. Okay, that's good. Addition of whales. So do I have... So am I getting, like, regular reports from whales? I don't really care necessarily. Disable. What are you building? Building a church. Yeah, so we need to start making some monies. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. Finish construction of the church. Okay, so we'll build a church. No, we'll build a marketplace. Because that does bring up happiness. Costs 1,000. Yeah, but we can raise taxes, so... Yeah, so build yourselves a marketplace. Northern England. So, yeah, you can also build yourselves a marketplace. See, I think I'm kind of getting the hang of this. You want to make them happy and then bulk up your taxes as much as you can. See, so we're going to be out 2,000 gold, which is a lot, mind you, but at the same time, I mean... So can I send any... You know what, can I get maybe like a Scottish alliance going? I know in theory they should be allied with the French, but still, I can grab the steward. I don't want to do that. So set taxes to... Because what are taxes at right now? They're at very low. What would low give me? So I'm thinking I should set it to medium. I don't think medium taxes is too much to ask for, is it? Oh, we'll see. We'll set it to medium and we'll see. So we'll set this one up here to low, because I think medium might actually be a bit too high for the moment. Should not cause too much of a shock to our people. Okay, well, that's good. Hopefully improve the public mood. Okay, yeah, so this is fine then. Yeah, so we'll actually set this one up to medium as well in that case. Even though we just sent it to very low. It's like, oh no, it's going up to medium now. So you can set yours... Oh no, set taxes to medium. What taxes do we have in here, actually? I'm set to very low as well. And we could probably set these ones to medium. All for the greater good, lads. So in the region... Should not cause too much of a shock. Oh, so I can collect... Oh, so I need to collect taxes separately. Oh. I see. Won't mess with Ireland yet. I don't want to be the typical Englishman from back in the day. Finish construction of the church. Finish the expansion of the church. Well, if that's the case, then you can instead build a marketplace. I think get a marketplace going, and then we can focus on upping the military. Yeah, we built the church here, so we can get a marketplace going here. I know this probably isn't like super exciting at the moment. Construction of the church, expansion of the church. Okay. Marketplace. Aquitaine, finish construction of the church. I should probably, okay, so you get a marketplace and then we'll actually build up more defensive structures here. This will need to be a more defended region. Oh, we're being attacked. State has fallen into debt. Oh. Wait, I've fallen into debt? Wait a second. How did my state fall into debt? Wait, hold on. Is that what's supposed to happen? I don't think so. Hold on, did I miss something very clear? Okay, so now we're being attacked by Joan of Arc. Okay, so I've gotten back to essentially where I was. Now I have Joan of Arc on the move. So I have these guys attacking Joan. I mean, I could probably have these guys attack. Maybe attack like along here-ish, maybe? I'm trying to think what would be best. Maybe we can lay siege here and just see what we have there. Although, if possible, you should infiltrate here. I don't know who will get there first. I assume the spy would. Oh. What's this? Stables in the Wales region have gained a bad reputation because of the omnipresent dirt in them. If you compare them to the legendary Augean stables, and indeed it seems almost a Herculean task to make them usable. Sadly, they are of no use to us in this state. To sort of Wales region, whatever the cost of this endeavor, the stables must be cleaned. It is a shame that we allow buildings to be so crucial to our military infrastructure to be brought to such a state. Those responsible for this gross negligence will be held accountable. Yeah, well, I mean, 500 gold. I think I can spare that. Oh, wait, I'm getting notifications. Okay, so we've gotten some French ones. It's unreachable to me. Station south of Dieppe. Okay. Third spearmen have reached their gates. So Amiens. Toulouse. Starting to work aimed at infiltrating local authorities. Okay. From Paris. I mean, we could beat this easily. Like, we could destroy Joan of Arc relatively easily, I think. Henry, or, well, yeah, it's probably Henry. I was gonna say it's like maybe Henri, since it's still like early England. Wales region is no longer fortified. So they got some taxes. Okay, so what's your deal then? Are you not able to go where I need you to go? Yes, we didn't have much. She has a lot more. Okay, no, she has a lot actually. I think I could beat her. I have enough. Okay, so we can say we probably just lost that fight. Here, you attack here, because we need to take that over. We need to take that back. Okay, good, we did that. So how much did we lose? Red by blood. I mean, it seems like... Yeah, so... Yes, we didn't lose that many. We did kill the enemy general, though. The church isn't damaged. Boo! Yo, we're gonna need to repair that church. Build economic church repair. Okay. Okay, so we know where Joan of Arc is now since she moved in and we took over that place. So now can I attack you? I think we lost our... I think got intercepted. Unreachable to me. We do not know her current location. Okay, so I need... So she needs to be observed by someone. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, well, in that case, you attack here, since she's most likely still there. Finish construction of the marketplace. Yeah, okay, so we will have... That's stables, trade income. I mean, I think I turned Ireland into a more economic city. So Ireland can have, well, a pub. I mean, having an inn would be nice. But let's work on a bank. What's City Hall do? Where's City Hall? Yeah, work on a City Hall actually. Build that. Was the other one Midland? Northern England, Midlands. Southern England. Okay, that's true. We did. Okay, that's my bad. I should have left some troops behind for Joan of Arc to deal with. Okay, so this all makes a lot of sense. So what we're gonna do now is I'm also gonna probably recruit another spy. We'll have him be an expensive spy because I need him to infiltrate Joan of Arc. So observe Joan of Arc, because that way we'll know where she is at all times. Because right now we know she's around here, but we don't know exactly where. Aquitaine. Oh yeah, sure. And we got Midlands and Southern England as well. So we'll bulk up this region. We will build military. We'll get a moat going. So I think a moat makes sense. I think having a moat just makes sense. As for Southern England, let's start building up some of our actual troops and military buildings. So militarily, let's get a bowmaker's workshop. The Midlands, which would be here, yes. So so looks like the deal this region, it's wool. I mean, see, I want more, like, I want more money out of stuff first, because I don't know how much this is gonna, like, hurt me financially. Okay, so where's my spy? So my spy hasn't moved yet, officially. But I should recruit some more dudes, too. So this is kind of the thing, but I don't want them to be peasants. Okay, so they're building a moat, so why are they building things on their own? Do I not have, like... I mean, I have control of Wales, but, like... Is Wales somewhat... What about Cardiff? Report your status to me, Cardiff. Okay, so she's fucked off, so she's over there now. So let's go ahead and take over the region. Yeah, so we'll just take over the region with these guys. Okay, so we took over this, so that's good. So let's just take this. Let's just take this stuff. Let's take this stuff over. Okay, started construction of the moat. Infiltrate the army of General Joan of Arc. Okay, that's good. So she's down there. I mean, it is a lot. I could beat her, like, in an outright fight with these units. But I should probably... I probably should, like, make some more monies. So what's going on here, building-wise? Yes, that's just damaged. So that one's building a marketplace. Okay, so we'll fix the church. We'll fix the church when we can. Okay, so they're constructing City Hall. Okay, so he can stay on General Joan of Arc. Let's retake over all the land that we lost. Or do I try to fight Joan of Arc? I mean, I know where her current location is. Can he, like, not observe her anymore? Okay, well, you move to here then. You need to... Can you infiltrate an army? I guess you can. You're fortified. Was able to relocate. Finished renovating the marketplace. Okay, well, that's good, I suppose. So Joan of Arc has gotten more light cavalry. Okay, so now I know where she is, presumably. So now I should be able to attack Joan of Arc. She's been defeated in battle? Well, how can you confirm that? She hasn't been defeated in battle, though. Yo, he's on the move. He should know where she... What? What are you doing? What do you mean it's unreachable? We know where she is. Do I need to just observe her? Like, I'm not too sure how this works, I will admit. This I don't really understand too much. Okay, Winchester. Okay, so we got the Bowmaker's Workshop going. Let's go ahead and build other military facilities. Like a barracks and the stables, I suppose. Holy shit, she moved, dude. She's moving. Okay, so we did it. Yeah, I'm not really trying to get armies to attack other armies. That I'm not entirely sure on. Because, I mean, she's moved now, clearly. Yeah, I completely just... Oh, is she gonna go take care of these guys? I mean, maybe. I kind of keep forgetting I have, like, 2 armies. Uh-oh. What happened to my army down there? Clash with array. Did I lose my troops? We were defeated. Deserters and corpses. The moat was damaged. Okay, well, I probably should have seen what they had here, huh? Oops. Bit of an oopsie on this one. Okay, well, I will admit, I think we've seen really all we need to see from the demo, at least on the recording perspective. I think it's a really neat idea. I'm gonna probably play this a bit more on my own. Because I'm not really even too sure if this would be like a game that I would consider good for stream. Or like recording. Past the demo, but this is one that I've been really looking forward to. I certainly think there's a lot of potential here. I think there's a bit of it I don't quite understand. And I think some of this might also just be like the fact that it is still a demo. Like clearly they don't have, like, because I assume this right down here is supposed to be diplomacy, because that looks like maybe 2 hands shaking. So we don't have the diplomatic aspect of the game yet. And we've seen there are some like events that pop up. There are some things that happen. You can intercept messages. I don't understand how you're able to observe an army to get your soldiers to attack them. That I'm not too sure on. That I might need to figure out on my own. But overall, and like I probably should, I don't know, I should probably learn how to keep my spies on. Like, if I have them with an army, like, stay embedded in an army. But honestly, as of right now, the game seems all right. The game seems fine. I mean, there are things I don't understand, but I don't think that's the game's fault. I think that is mine. And I feel like when the game gets its full release, then we'll see a lot more of this. And I'll be really curious to see what other scenarios they have. Like, that's not just the 100 Years' War, right? Because as you can tell from here, once it lets me go back to main menu, like there's gonna be at least a few of these. So it's not just gonna be the 100 Years' War. And if you want, you can pick France. And honestly, outside of demo, you can probably also pick Scotland and Brittany, and you can probably pick like all of these if I had to guess. So you have a lot to choose from, even if you don't want to be like England or France, right? Or in this case, whatever the hell these ones are gonna be. So this game has a lot of potential. This game seems like it has, like it's the kind of game that I thought it would be, to be honest. Like I said, I don't know if we'll see this again in the future as like a streamed game or a recorded game, but it certainly is a game that I will pick up on launch and that I will play and have fun with. because this game seems very unique for the strategy genre. Whether or not it'll be really good on full release, I don't know, but we will see. We will see. All right. Hopefully you all enjoyed. There will be a link in the description if you do want to check the game out yourself and play around and probably do better than me, or if you want to wishlist it. But for now, I guess that is it. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. But for now, it is time we cue the outro. Frag out, and I will catch you guys later.